Let's follow Gandhiji's footsteps. Good morning, Grandma.
Good morning, children. Where are you going now?
We are going to the garden to play with our friends, Grandma.
Can I also come with you? I have no work now. I'm bored.
Grandma, will you also play with us? Do you know how to play kabaddi and hide and seek?
I know to play all the games. I have played them all when I was young like Meenu. But how can I play now? I will just watch you all play.
Okay, Grandma. Come, let's go. Hello, Sahil. Hello, Sheila. Hello, Meenu. Hello, Chinu. Let's play hide and seek. Chinu, will you be the catcher? Okay, I will count up to 10. You all can go and hide. Wait, Chinu. I can see 2 girls there. I think they want to play with us. Let me call them. Hello, my name is Meenu. These are my friends. Do you want to play with us? Wait. Don't get scared. Tell us your names. We can be friends. No, we cannot be friends. Your parents will get angry. They will say that we are untouchables and you cannot play with us. Untouchables? My parents will not say that. Untouchables? No, Meenu. Let us not play with them. My mother will get angry. What is wrong with them? They look just like us. Let us ask Grandma. Grandma, please come here.
What is the matter, Chinu? Fighting in your game?
No, Grandma. We have not started our game as yet. Look, there are 2 girls here. We asked them to come and play with us. But they are not even telling us their names. They are scared to talk to us. Grandma, they say that they are untouchables and you will get angry if we talk or play with them. Even Sheila says that her mother will get angry if she plays with them.
Oh, what a pity. Come here, children. The world has gone so far ahead, and we want to keep these wrong beliefs? No one is an untouchable. You are also children created by God just like others.
See, I told you that our grandma will not get angry. Come, you can also play with us. But Meenu, my mother will get angry. What will I tell her?
untouchables to clean the toilets and other places. Gandhiji said that people who make a place dirty should learn to clean it also. It should not be the job of any particular community.
Yes, Grandma. How can some people be called untouchable? They are kind enough to clean the places when people make them dirty, and still they are called untouchables.
Grandma, cleaning is not a bad job. There should not be any particular community to do the cleaning job. I think everyone should do it. Then no one will be called an untouchable.
That's right. I also know a story.
Chinu, do you want to tell a story? Do you know any good stories?
Buzz, you keep quiet. Otherwise, I will not tell you the story.
Okay. I know you can tell good stories. I will listen now.
This happened 100 years back. There was a little boy. His name was Bheem. He had long hair and he wanted to get it cut by a barber. He saw a barber cutting the hair of a buffalo. The buffalo belonged to a rich farmer. Bheem watched him cut the buffalo's hair. After that, he went to the barber and asked him if he could cut his hair. The barber said that since Bheem was an untouchable, he could not cut his hair. If he cut his hair, both he and his knife would become dirty.
Oh, what a silly thing. The barber can cut the hair of an animal but not of a man. He calls him untouchable. I think people are very funny. We animals don't have anything called untouchable. Raja, don't you think this is funny?
I know you find this wrong, Raja. Even we think it is wrong. Chinu, I know who this boy Bheem is. He grew up and became Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar. He became a great leader and fought against untouchability.
Meenu, now I know that my mother is wrong. I will tell my parents that there is nothing like untouchables. They are also human beings like us. I will teach them about this.
That's very good, Sheila. Elders also make mistakes sometimes. But if you children understand and follow this, everyone will be happy in our country.
Come, both of you. Come. Let's go and play. Don't be afraid. See, nothing is different about you. You are just like us.
Children, come. It is getting dark now. We have to return home.
Just 2 minutes, Grandma. We are coming in 2 minutes.
Oh, you will keep talking. What are you discussing? Let me also join you.
Grandma, we were making groups.
Groups? For what?
We were making groups to clean. If all of us clean places, then no one will be called an untouchable. One group will clean our school. One group will clean the village.
Oh, my little boy Chinu will now help me clean the house also.
Yes, Grandma. Why not? I will.
It is our home, our school, and our village. We will help to clean them, Grandma.
We are going to play with our new friends every day, Grandma. We are going to help them study also.
That's very good, Sheila. That's very kind of you.
Yes, Grandma. We are going to help them study also. We will take them to our school. Otherwise, no one allows them to study. They say that they should only do cleaning jobs and not study. Otherwise, no one allows them to study. They say that they should only do cleaning jobs and not study.
Grandma, I want to study well and become a doctor so that I can help people.
You are a very kind girl, my dear. Of course you can become a doctor. If you work hard and study well, you will become a doctor.
Look at that uncle. He is just coming out after cleaning the drain. Hello, uncle.
Hello, children.
Look, he is just doing his job. Just like the postman who brings letters or the farmer who grows his crop. Everyone does a job. No job is big or small. We must respect all jobs.
Yes, Grandma. Every job is important and a good job. Imagine how dirty our place would be if he did not clean the drains. Our whole village will start smelling and we will all fall sick. He helps us to remain healthy.
I am happy to know that you are all smart children. Children, are you also smart like Minu and Chinu?
And Buzz and Raja also. We are smarter because we animals do not have untouchables at all.
वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे.
Grandma, what are you singing?
Oh, it's an old song. Mahatma Gandhi's favorite one.
Grandma, I know that song. I will sing it now. वैष्णव जन तो तेहे करिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे. वैष्णव जन तो तेने कहिए जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे. पर दुखे उपकार करे तोहे मन अभिमान नाने रे. वैष्णव जन तो तेने कही जे पीड़ पराई जाने रे.
Lovely, Minu.
Meenu, you sing beautifully.
Thank you. Discuss it with your friends.
Will you help us find out which of the following sentences are true and which are false? Gandhiji said that every person should do every kind of work. True. Gandhiji was the first Prime Minister of India. False. Dr. Ambedkar fought against untouchability. True. We must respect all jobs. True. We must do our work and keep our places clean. True. Shall we help Bird match the following? Gandhiji's birthday, Second October, Gandhiji's birthplace, Porbandar. Gandhiji called us Bapu, father of our nation. Mahatma Gandhi, Gandhiji's ashram, Sabarmati ashram. Let's help Bird fill in the blanks now. Mahatma Gandhi is known as the of our nation. Father, Mahatma Gandhi is known as the father of our nation. Porbandar is in the state of Gujarat. Porbandar is in the state of Gujarat. Ashram is in Ahmedabad. Sabarmati Ashram is in Ahmedabad. Is the capital city of Gujarat. Gandhinagar is the capital city of Gujarat. Means children of God. Harijan means children of God. Dr. Dr. Ambedkar fought against? Untouchability. Dr. Ambedkar fought against untouchability. Friends, will you take out your notebook and pencil and write the answers for the following questions? I am also going to do it. What do you know about Mahatma Gandhi? Mahatma Gandhi was born in Porbandar in Gujarat on the 2nd of October 1869. He fought for the freedom of our country from the British rule. He was fondly called as Bapu, and he is also known as the father of our nation. What did Gandhiji believe in? In addition to non-violence, Gandhiji believed that no work is high or low. He felt that every work must be respected. He also felt that it was not right to look down on people who helped in keeping our country clean. Why should we not look down on people who clean dirty places? People who clean dirty places and things play a really important role in our society. If no one cleaned our surroundings, then we would be living in an untidy and dirty place. Then everyone will fall ill and remain unhealthy. So, we should always respect people who clean our surroundings. How did Gandhiji call the people who are considered untouchables? Gandhiji called them Harijans, which means children of God. He said that Harijans are very special people. Where is the Sabarmati ashram situated? The Sabarmati ashram is situated on the banks of the river Sabarmati in Ahmedabad, which is in the state of Gujarat. Who was Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar? Dr. Baba Saheb Ambedkar was a great freedom fighter who fought against untouchability. After independence, the Constitution of India was also made under his leadership. What can we do to make sure that no one is called an untouchable? We can form groups and clean different places. One group can clean the school, the other can clean the village, and another can clean ponds, etc. We can also tell people that there is nothing wrong in doing any kind of honest work. We must respect all jobs. Who cleans your school? Do you respect people who clean toilets and drains? Do you think everyone in your village respects all kinds of jobs? If not, how do you think you can bring about a change?